Hi guys, it's Christy, and I am here today for my first of what will be weekly love and relationship readings on Wednesdays. So I am super excited. I hope you guys are doing great and ready for some love. I've got my meditation candle lit. I'll put the website in the description. I make and sell those. And I've got a cup of coffee. I'm ready to go. So what I'm going to do today is draw two cards from the relationship deck. And I'll draw the first one. We'll talk about the message. I'll draw a second one. And then to round things out, I'm going to draw from the Law of Attraction deck for any additional details or extra messages that might come through. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you like the message, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out. Helps. Okay, so the first message is my life is about my relationships. You will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. Okay, wow. Okay, my life is about my relationships. And these readings, when it comes to love and relationships, could be love and or relationships. It's not always going to be about your love relationships. It can be about relationships with people that you work with or people that you're friends with, family. So just take it how it resonates for you in whatever relationships that this is going to pertain to. But in general, our lives are about our relationships because we do need other people. All of us have relationships with someone, something, ourselves. So I think that that's a very pertinent message, and I'm going to draw another card to further expand on relationships, love and relationships. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my life is about my relationships because without relationships, because we do use relationships comparatively, and that is what brings us our thoughts on a lot of different subjects. And I think that I can't wait to see what other message the universe has. Sorry, I've hesitated there. I don't know why I was hesitant. And maybe that's part of the message. A lot of times we were probably hesitant to admit that our life is about our relationships. Okay, so let's see what else the universe has to say. Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. Yikes. Okay. So true. It is easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others. But as you attempt to control them through influence or coercion, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. Okay, this is so true. I know that a lot of times we feel that, okay, if you would behave in a certain way, it would make me feel better. That's a conclusion we've probably all come to at some point in time in all of our relationships. But understanding that we cannot control other people, even if it seems like you're able to, in the end, you know you cannot. And that is not the path to what you want anyway. Trying to control other people's behavior to make you feel better is going to end up making you have to control more and more things, because like the message says, when you have that controlling spirit, you're going to invite things into your life that you feel that you need to control. So a better use of your time would be to get happy in yourself and not worry about what other people are doing. Let's see what else the universe has, wow, that was quick, to say about this. This is from our Law of Attraction deck. I can feel positive while thinking positive. okay, that is exactly the message that was coming through, is that when you get happy and feel good yourself, then, it's going to be reflected to you in your relationships, in your environment. And then this message came, I could feel positive while thinking positive. The longer you stay focused upon what you do not want, the greater and more powerful that thought will become. But if you are sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better and you will stop the attraction of the unwanted thing. Oh my gosh, this is exactly in line with the previous message of not being able to control others. So the universe is literally telling you what you need to do. Stop trying to control others and start focusing on your thoughts, your positive feelings, because that is where you want to be. And if you take your attention away from trying to control others and instead focusing on what you want, your relationships will thrive, because controlling behavior only causes strife in relationships, and if we're too focused on the other person and what they need to change, we're not focusing on what we truly desire and how we can have that. So I want this message to be very clear. So the message is, our lives are about our relationships. But when we get wrapped up in trying to control other people's behavior because we think it's going to make us feel better, we only bring more things in that we need to then control. When we can release that control and instead focus on what I want and thinking positively, you can watch your life transform. And before you know it, there will be less and less feeling of needing to control things, because you're going to be happier and happier with what's already here. So I love this message for us, and I hope you get something out of it. I hope it gives new perspective and enhances your relationships. So I will see you guys next Wednesday for another love and relationship reading, but I'll see you before then on Friday for money and abundance. All right, guys, please hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.